I'm Daniel Hope, and today I'm going to show you what to do when you are at an impasse. So an impasse looks like this. There are two things that are opposing, and I call this the affirming and this the denying. This is based on Cynthia Bourgeault's interpretation of George Gurdjieff's work. Very complicated stuff, but I'm going to make this very simple. When there are two things against each other, it is a dichotomy. And typically, we think that we are right here. This is me. I am affirming. I'm trying to do something, and something else is keeping me from doing it. An obstacle. And we just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so what do you do about that? When you have a dichotomy like that, that is a problem. Dichotomies are not natural. It's not natural to have that. So what you need to do is you need to shift things up. We want to move from a dichotomy to a ternary model. And so to do that, we need to change our understanding and realize that when we are at an impasse, we are the denying force, and something else, let's see it's what we see as the obstacle, is actually the way. Quoting the Stoics via Ryan Holiday, the obstacle is the way. So here we go. When you do that switch, something happens here, and it is called, in the work, the Gurdjieff work, it is called a reconciliation or reconciling. And but I call it an understanding. I think that's just a better way of, just a simpler way, not better, simpler. So an understanding happens. And what happens when that happens is something amazing. This triangle turns into a wheel, into a circle, and there is movement. With a square, you see a car with square wheels, it's not going anywhere. With a triangle, it's even more stable, so it's definitely not going anywhere. And that's why the invention of the wheel is so important, because it can roll and it can move. So if you just remember, when you are at a stalemate, when you are at an impasse, impasse, when you are at an impasse, you are working with two forces. You need to switch those forces, and something amazing will happen. A new force will be introduced. The whole thing will become destabilized and have movement. It will have life. It will have forward movement. So that is it for our little whiteboard discussion today. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you.